because this next Rocket Roast focuses on your boy Jaleel.
Oh,
yeah.
So,
GG.
Jaleel, take it away, man.
Yeah, so obviously, you know, peeps, I'm on the daily post, right? I'm posting out daily. You go vote. We posted. All right, look, this one obviously was just something quick. I wasn't even thinking about it. I think I actually made this before I left for Japan. I just had this one preloaded. And, you know, obviously, it's just like, hey, Pokemon ending battle. Who wins? I know there's a lot of comparative actions between Ash and Kalos. He had a great run. People loved XYZ, XY anime. And obviously Alola, where he won his first, you know, champion title, right? And then obviously there's a tweet, sigh, and the comments are crazy. Not only on here, but also on my actual post. Because like, it's nuts. But obviously you can see, obviously, there's some XYZ bias like a mofo. But yeah, I haven't read all the comments. I read a couple.
It's crazy. And we ain't reading all of that, but your first mistake, bro, was open up the can of worms, the XY versus Sun and Moon can of worms. That debate's been going strong for how long?
Look.
Many years.
That's a 10-year-old debate now.
And it's still going.
Just to let it go, but hey, I'm here for views. I ain't even gonna front hold it. Look, bring the engagement my way. Hey,
at least it's a community tab post, and you're like, yeah, engagement, and it's not like a video where it's like, damn,
God,
where someone just screenshots your thumbnail and they go, I can't believe this guy thinks XY Ash is better than Sun and Moon at like that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get cooked that way. No. The post does enough in itself, and I keep these just so easy, just like one or two. I don't give you no in between. It's just pick between the two. But yeah, obviously clear XY bias. I mean, I don't know anyone in this call with us. Like, do we have a different opinion? It's clearly Alola, but yeah.
I think we can get to that.
It's funny because like we all separate these different versions of Ash Ketchum in our mind, but like realistically, isn't Alola Ash Ketchum just XY Ash Ketchum with more experience and more Pokemon?
Hey, people don't want to hear that. People don't want to hear that, though.
People don't want to hear that. That's a crazy hot take in this world. That's a crazy hot take.
And I've seen, because I had
God forbid the you from next year is better than the you from now. God forbid.
Like, I had that post open, so I was looking through it, right? And the amount of people that were actually like, there's no way you guys are serious Kalos fans. Like I can tell you, people were breaking down like strategic move sets that Ash was using down
it's
to
not that deep.
I'm like, it's not, but it was funny. It was funny.
You know what the crazy part is? These are the same people who would turn around next week and tell you type matchups and levels don't matter in the anime. Like, they don't have those mechanics in the anime. It's always been, you know, just off the wall stuff that you can do. Like, pick a side, man.
Yeah, like, to give more context, so I'm looking at the post right now. The top 3 comments on it are, the first one is, so did people not watch Alola Ash in action? Alola Ash was going crazy, especially in the league, right? Second one is like, do we forget Ash owned Solgaleo at one point? And then obviously tons of comments are under that one.
He's got an Ultra Beast. He's got a mythical.
His team is moving, bro. The team is moving,
going
right?
insane.
I think it was kind of nuts. And then obviously
his whole team was full of unique Pokemon. There was 2 starters, Pikachu, a Lycanroc that no one had, a mythical and Ultra Beast. How do you top that?
And the thing about the starter wasn't even fully evolved, bro.
Yeah.
So like, he's moving different in Alola.
Not to be like that guy, but like, what did Talonflame do other than lose to a Moltres?
Hey man, XY stands don't want to hear that, bro. XY
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Like, I get it. Talonflame has more aura than Rowlet does, but like.
That's it. The XY team, they just have aura. Like, aside from Greninja, like, what is everybody else really doing? You know what I'm saying?
Greninja's carrying the
squad.
Even Gudra was washed when he came back.
Halucha wasn't washed.
Now,
I
want to point out. I want to point out now this next tweet, because this is a retweet to this one. This one got some numbers. By the way, almost 100K views on this reply on this tweet about Jaleel's post, which is insane. Let's see. All right, here we got from Mizuki Alola. John, I know you love that guy. Mizuki Alola.
Speaking of engagement,
saying Kalos Ash is getting absolutely slaughtered by Alola Ash, by the way. It's literally no competition at all. Just look at these teams, not remotely close in talent when they're both at their strongest. So this is where the real can of worms.
I might agree with him, but I can't. I might agree with him,
Almost
but I
100K
can't
as
take
well.
your
Oh my God,
opinion
nearly-
seriously when you have
wow.
Alola in your username.
Oh no.
That is some bias right there. Like, I don't know, man.
Biased, but correct. I mean, like
Looking at
the
it
two
here
teams.
now, like how do
Yeah,
we
you can
how do we
clearly
feel
see
about
the
this? How do we compare the teams? Let's answer Jalil's poll right here and now. What is the Rocket Radio?
Alola's winning, bro. Where's the
Alola's clearing, bro. Like
Alola
just looking at the
is
team,
the
no
reason
Solgaleo
why.
here on this either, right? Just having Melman on the
Yeah.
Ganondorf alone, bro, you're kind of cooking.
That team carried, man. It carried.
Because like
Now,
Noivern didn't do
if
anything.
you want to get into the nitty gritty and you want to be like, well, technically Naganadel has a 25% win rate or some, whatever. Like they want to pull up a Lumiose Trainer Zach video and compare win rates.
It's
like,
50% actually.
50%. Thank you, Mr. Zach.
Even better.
See, like it's interesting because when you look at them, like Kalos has some heavy hitters, but compared to Alola, like Ash was just on a different level, especially post the league. Like Greninja truly carries. Like it makes for an interesting scenario when you see, like, let's say Alola Ash and Kalos Ash got into a battle. Who would win? Because Ash would probably save Greninja till the end. Greninja could take out, I could see, like half of the Alola team, but it all depends on how. What?
Lycanroc takes out half this team.
Literally, one
does.
Pokemon
Pretty
alone
much
takes out half the squad. But so does Pikachu. Pikachu takes out half this team.
See,
that's true. Like, Pikachu would be his own worst up. That's crazy.
Like, let's take Pikachu off the table, let's say, because if it's Pikachu versus Pikachu, we could be like, they cancel each other out, let's just say.
I don't know. Sun and Moon Pikachu is moving a little different, bro.
I mean,
he got that Z move.
We have to also different level.
That is true. Alola Ash has a free Z move that he can fire off at any point. That's a little unbalanced.
Question for Jalil, because since this is based off of your poll, are we judging these like?
Realistically, he's saving that Z move for Greninja, and he's nuking Greninja. Let's be honest. He's 10 million volt thunderbolting Greninja.
Oh, God. Jalil, is this meant to be like XY Ash at the end of XY versus Ash at the end of Sun and Moon, or is this Ash's XY team and Ash's Sun and Moon team at the same like point in time, like journeys, let's say? Because those are two different matter. Those are two different things.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It does matter because you have Pikachu. If it's Pikachu at the same level, like Pikachu at the end of Journeys, that's different. Because obviously Pikachu versus Sun and Moon Pikachu versus Kalos Pikachu, Sun and Moon Pikachu clears. But if this is Pikachu in Journeys, like if this is all of them at the same point in time and they're strongest, or we can let's even say not Journeys. Let's say these are both the teams at the end of Sun and Moon, because the Kalos team, they clearly existed at that point too. Like, who would win?
Look, to answer your question, right? It's a very good question, by the way. My guy, I just put two pictures up and insert words.
I knew it's not that deep.
Look,
he didn't think about this at all. He wanted the internet to think
zero. Bro, look, when it comes to these polls and I'm putting stuff up, right? And like even take the one I did yesterday. I did like May full team versus Dawn full team. The amount of comments were like, "Wait, is this battle? Is this like contest?" I was like, "Bro, y'all figure it out.
Y'all figure that out.
Whatever y'all want. Just vote." That's all I'm here for. That's a good question. I know I would probably just put them both at like the end of their series. All right, maybe you can put them like at current points or their peak for each team.
Regardless of what the little team,
it doesn't matter though because Alola clears.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I hate to say it. I hate to say it, Jalil is a rage baiter.
Hey, only with polls.
But like not in the traditional way. Like he just sparks the debate.
Yeah. That's all, bro. I literally start the fire and walk away.
Rage bait.
I straight up leave right after. So, yeah. I mean, either way, we know like Alola clears, bro. There's just no way around. They take it.
All right, hold on. I'm busting out the numbers now.
Oh, great.
To
give you an update, too, also an update, because obviously I rechecked it just to see where it's at. It's still at 75-25%, like literally the same exact metrics, too.
Wow.
XY fans are just more diehard. That's all you can really say. They are way more diehard. And I don't think there's nearly as much hatred in the Anapoke community as there is XY fans for Sun and Moon. Like, they all banded together for this one.
Yeah.
You saw this post?
Bro, XY fans are just like solo leveling fans, bro. They just a big fan of aura farming. And honestly,
farming.
Which I like XY too, don't get me wrong, so I can speak. But, and I love me some Ash Greninja. It's the mascot of my channel, whatever. But, like, come on, dog. Greninja, you take Greninja out the team, these guys are dead. They're cooked.
They're washed, bro. Like, the most consistent partner they have on there is Hawlucha, and bro, he can only do so much.
Hey,
he can only do so much.
We know how Greninja matches up against fire types. For all we know, Incineroar could cook Greninja.
That's crazy. Yeah.
All I'm saying is, bro fumbled when it mattered most.
Lycanroc takes out Talonflame, Hawlucha, Noivern, forget about it. Goodra's a jobber. Greninja could take out like maybe Incineroar, could take out Lycanroc.
Maybe.
Doesn't the Gonadal have Thunderbolt?
It does have Thunderbolt. Oh, you're right. It takes out half the team.
This team is cooked.
Half the team,
bro.
No way.
The entire team. It's got D-Pulse and Thunderbolt. It takes out everything.
Oh,
Pikachu.
You're right.
Pikachu, it takes out everything.
You're right.
Imagine if Melmetal like learned Ice Punch like off screen. It's over. It's actually over.
Melmetal has Thunder Shock as well, I think.
Oh, really?
Wait, the Thunder Shock? Thunder Shock is Thunder
I
Wave.
think it does.
Oh, maybe one of those.
I think it's Thunder Shock. Let me double check.
Thunder Shock, Flash Cannon, Iron Double Bash, and
I remember everyone being so hyped, like, "Oh, Ash has 2 dragons, let's go!"
Oh wait, no. It says that Melmetal knows Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
Yeah, it's Thunderbolt. That's what I thought. Yeah.
No way.
And his team is fried.
That's what I'm saying.
He's got 3 Thunderbolt.
Wait. There's no. I could have swore it was Thundershock.
No, it was Thunderbolt. How do I know this better than you do?
I know Naganadel has Thunderbolt.
Yeah,
Whoa, Thunderbolt.
Bro, it's cooked.
Sorry to take Raph's job real quick, but like this donation we just got is absolutely sending me.
Go on, go for it.
He says, aura farming, grass touching, fries in the bag, rage baiter. Can we get subtitles for me and the other senior citizens here?
Whoa, how much did they donate? 10,000. What the hell's that? COP.
10,000 COP. I don't know what COP is.
Those are cop dollars, bro.
Cop dollars? It's
COP.
Colombian pesos.
That means nothing. That is nothing. Thank you, though.
No, we appreciate it.
That's like...
Muchas gracias.
That's $24.
Is it?
24.
That's dope. Appreciate it.
Chris.
I'm seeing $2.40.
Oh wait, that's 10,000, not 100,000. My bad. Yeah, it's $2.
Oh.
That makes
more
sense.
Still, that's very kind of you, though.
We appreciate it, Prelo Rock 6. Thank you very much.
We'll split it.
This team is fried. Lycanroc is taking down, all the flyers. His team sucks. I mean, they're good. They don't suck. It just in comparison in battle, this ain't gonna work. And Pikachu was going crazy because Pikachu still had an Electro Ball in XY, or did it already have Electro Web?
I had Electro Ball in XY.
Wait.
Electro Web.
Yeah, I got Electro Web in.
It's done. It's done.
It was going crazy. Electro Ball. Garbage.
You're doing nothing.
Yeah. Goodra's
I'm
a straight
surprised
up
Electro
jobber.
Ball wasn't that. I miss Volt Tackle, bro. Volt Tackle was the time.
Noivern and Goodra ain't doing nothing because these guys are professional losers, right? Then there's
bringing Goodra back just to lose 2 battles in the league is the most diabolical plotline.
Talonflame has a 50% win rate, and Hawlucha has a 53% win rate. Like it's not that much of a difference.
Bro,
win rate. Not much of a difference. So you compare Sun and Moon. Rowlet has a 67% win rate.
That's crazy.
How is he better than most of the Kalos team?
Yeah, but all the XY people are gonna be like, well, there's no real trainers in Alola. They're all plumbers or whatever.
Rowlet versus Kukui's Braviary, and it's known as one of his stronger Pokemon.
People still are like, oh, the Alola League doesn't count because it's like a bunch of just like hillbillies competing in the league.
So salty about it, man.
But he beat Kukui, so like.
Yeah.
That's not a hillbilly.
Hello?
Yeah, Gladion. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Greninja has a 67% win rate. Same win rate as Rowlet. They're tied.
That's
right.
Give Rowlet that Bloom Doom, Greninja's
All right. The Alola team versus Journey's team. Who's winning?
Oh, unfortunately, Journeys has stupid plot armor. They just win because they beat Leon and Suzu.
Lucario alone.
No, I don't believe it.
The Journey's team wins on plot armor alone.
Yeah, we've really seen Lucario tank things he shouldn't be able to tank, dog.
No, I don't believe it.
He's taking
it. They do. Just the way the show is written. You might not like it.
He would have 3 gimmicks at the same time. Like
no, he can only use one gimmick. He can only use one gimmick. I still think Alola team wins.
Alola team does not beat Journeys. I'm sorry.
I don't think so. Yeah.
No.
Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up right now.
I appreciate that poll. I'm gonna make that tomorrow. Expect it.
Jillian's like, yes,
yeah. Just wait for the poll. Wait for the poll, and we'll do it next week, and then that's it.
Because dude, like the thing is, Mega Lucario or Lucario in general, he just ate too much, bro. He was tanking and taking attacks he shouldn't. I could see him just clearing for some reason like an Inferno Overdrive and being fine, and be like, okay, cool, let's lock in real quick.
Honestly,
and just beat Incineroar. That's how like much plot armor it has.
Lucario alone like takes out the entire team minus Pikachu and Greninja, and then by then you have Surfetch'd, who's also kind of busted.
Dracovish, which was busted on his own.
Dracovish turned crazy in the end.
Dracovish was kind of busted.
Gengar, I don't know about Gengar. Gengar's a little bit 50-50.
Gengar got pretty good.
Versus, is it Unova Ash?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did that one. I did that one as well.
Oh yeah, that was another crazy one. It's crazy how losing the Cameron single-handedly ruined Unova Ash's reputation.
That one really, I see the results of that one as I scrolled all the time. Like this one's just
like
so
if you stop and think, like actually think about like how Ash performs in Unova versus how he was in Indigo League when his Charizard didn't even listen to him. Unova Ash wins, but because he lost to Cameron, there's just that bad stigma around him.
Unova Ash, of all the different iterations, Unova Ash actually has like one of the highest win rates. Like he barely loses in Black and White. It's just that he lost that one battle. He lost when it mattered most.
He barely loses. It's just that his losses are really bad. His losses stick out like a sore thumb.
Very
It wasn't even that he lost. It was like he lost to an incompetent. I was about to say something crazy.
I was about to say a slur.
No. I wasn't going there. I was about to say something else. But he lost to some incompetent fool, all right? Like he
people
5 Pokemon as well.
Pikachu losing to Snivy. That to me is not nearly as bad as Pikachu losing to Cress's Pampor.
That one's actually egregious.
That one is actually worse.
So bad.
I plugged the poll so you can like see the final as of the results as of right now. But like the first comment literally says, "I refuse to give Unova Ash the win after losing to Cameron." Like that's the number one like top post.
I forgot to vote.
Dog, it's
yo. What are these?
With the ripple of time, I like that. Please.
Like it's crazy. Hey, I try. Like I was like, all right, cool. People should like give Unova some flowers, like a little bit now. That Cameron loss is just unrecoverable, dog.
You will never live this down,
coming back.
bro.